Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 11 o'clock live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. And so we are going to finish our look. I've already done my concealer and I've done the foundation. I've airbrushed all that on. And so now we are going to move towards adding color back into my face because that's what foundation does. Foundation is going to even you out, cover what needs to be covered. But luckily with airbrush makeup, with Luminous, it's not going to feel heavy or cakey. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? All right, so I'm actually going to start with eyes first. I do have the primer on already. We did that first. And I'm going to take Peachy. And I'm going to add this in my crease. So I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, Stephanie, I'm glad you're able to catch me live too. It's fun when it's live because then you can ask questions and you're not like, oh man. All right, so that was Peachy. I'm just putting that in my crease, blending out the edges, kind of in the bigger crease. So I am blending that. So like if this is my crease right here, I'm blending it up and down a little bit just to smooth it out. Hello, Dawn. I'm good. I'm really good. For some reason, I don't know why, but like I messed up on dates. Like I thought yesterday was Tuesday. How, I don't know, but you know, I think I'm okay. All right, so now this is Desert, our lightest color. Yay! And I'm actually just going to apply it with my finger right on my lid. Just tapping that right in. And remember I told you guys, I always like saying this again, if you have a little more wrinkles and crinkles and get maybe some speed bumps there, when you're applying it right here to this area, look down and that way. So if I look this way, it's going to stretch that area and smooth it out a little. You can do that when you're doing eyeliner too. And the opposite goes for the other eye. And there you go on that. Now I'm going to take Graphite, which is the gray. And I'm going to go in with a smaller brush like this. And it's basically just to get it on. We used the black one yesterday, but I'm going to go a little bit lighter and use the gray. Hello, Michelle. And I'm going to go in and do a little V at the lash line and then in my crease. Now, I'm not going to necessarily blend it in all the way. It doesn't have to be pretty because then I'm going to take the bigger blending brush and blend that in. So you can kind of tell it's not pretty, but I can go in here. Oh, yay, Donnie. I hope you find them useful. And blend that to make it a little bit softer and a little nicer. Okay, like that. All right, and now I think I'm going to go in with that graphite and do, hey, Andy, and do underneath as well. And right here, I'm going to turn on this fan. It's hot. Right here. Right there. Good morning, good morning. And of course, I'm using the Click and Plays. So I just used those colors right there and started off with this one. What do you wanting to know, Jessica, about the concealer? And Dawn? I already have concealer on. I did put one on one eye and the one on the other. and then I airbrushed over that. I have to smooth it out a little bit more. Now, the one thing I want to make sure, since I didn't do any kind of powder guard or anything like that, I do want to make sure. Oh, yay. That there's no fallout. And this is just a brush that I use only for powder. And so I just kind of swiped it away because whatever, if there is any fallout, which there wasn't, I could swipe that and it doesn't get stuck on anything. All right. So now, wow, almost dropped it. I'm getting cut 1. Diane, what? Sorry. I used this. This is the eye primer that comes with the Click and Play. But if you don't have this, definitely use our concealers because they're amazing. You can use them on your lid, but once they're on, they don't go anywhere. All right. And then cut 1, I'm using all of the contouring colors. And I'm contouring. Yeah, cut 1 is, I actually love the Lion King. And I know you beauties know maybe something. Lion King is one of my favorites, but the cut 1, I can use every single color in here. So, and then we have the cut 2 for the darker skin tone. And then now, I don't know if you can tell. Well, yeah, you can. Right here, I went up a little high on the contouring, so I can highlight. So I'm going to take the flat white. Hey, Joanne. And do that to correct the fact that I went a little bit above and beyond. I was an overachiever when it came to contouring. Now, instead of using my Lion King, which I use all the time, I'm going to use the rose gold because it goes in my shirt. All right. So now I'm taking this because it does come in the doe foot, and I'm just going to place it right there. I use my hands a lot, and I'm just going to tap that right in there. Tap that into place. And then here, do the same thing. Now, because I'm airbrushed, I don't want to rub that in. Like we talked about earlier, if you're oily, if you glisten, make sure you blot. And that's the same thing with adding traditional makeup on top of airbrush. You want to blot it into place. Joanne, I think you might be our only one in Hawaii. I don't know. I could be lying, but. All right. Christy, we glisten. I don't have that glisten problem as much, knock on wood. All right. So, eyes done. I have a lot of shimmer here, so I stuck with all matte on the lid. And then now I can come in. I'm going to do, Diane, what are you doing wrong, baby? Tell me what you'll need help on. That's what I'm here for. You got to ask. Like Dawn was saying, got to ask. That's what I'm here for, though. And it doesn't have to be what we're talking about. It can be anything. Because I'll help you. Everybody here will help you. I'm going to cut a little bit off the ends of my lashes. Not as much as I did yesterday. And then I haven't. And I was thinking about that. So the only reason I didn't do them today is because I'm going to do more videos. I have to shoot more videos. Actually, I have done the green because I love that moss color. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. You're my new best friend. Love that. Thank you. I hope you're talking to me. I did the moss green, which I love. But like these blues, like I love these colors. All of them, they're so rich. So maybe I'll do I still have to film videos all week, but I'll I'm using the eyeshadow sprayed, but only Ergonomic. So Diane, if you're airbrushing your eyeshadow, make sure that you are shaking it up well enough, because sometimes the pigment is a little bit different. So make sure you're shaking it up and then test it on your hand, test it on a tissue first, and then come really close to your eye when you're doing it like this and barely pull back. Move your stylus before pulling back on the trigger, and then pull back on the trigger. So you need to make sure that you are shaking it up, because you need to make sure all that pigment is good and mixed. All right, I'm putting glue on my lashes. If nothing but air came out, it sounds to me that it's not, there's something blocking it. So I would rinse it with water, rinse it with the tanning tonic, Tip Top cleaner. If you have some moisturizer primer, the M1, put some drops of that in there and blow that out, and then try it again. But again, shake it up with the bottles, the eyeshadow bottles. If they're like this, make sure you can hear that BB in there moving. If you can, hit it and shake it again. But you might, if you don't use the airbrush eyeshadows every day, they can get a little, they just don't, they're sitting there. They're not going to, you need to shake them up a little bit more than you would something that you're using every day. Does that make sense? Okay. So now I'm going to take, hot water is always good. You know, oh, Christy, that's the one thing I love about these. Whoa. If I don't drop. I literally did this before I went on to see what colors go together. I literally did this to see which ones work and see which ones I liked. So that's what I do. But yeah, I'll do some fun colors tomorrow, because I do feel like I'm just doing the normal colors. All right, so now, and this one I dipped a little bit too much, but we can still make it work. And then I'm going to go in looking down. This is tacky. Looking down, place that right at my lash line. Still looking down, I placed it at the edge, the outside edge first. And then placed the inside. I let them dry a little bit longer than I normally do, because I was answering questions, and guys, it made it a lot easier. So the longer you can wait to make sure that it's drying, the easier it is to get it on and place it and have it stay. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the end. So Sarah, if you look at the lashes, there's going to be a short end and then it goes like, it flares out. And so the short end is going to go on the inside. You want them to flare out. So the long end will go on the outside. Yeah, that's the other, witch hazel and alcohol I've heard work very well. I shared, I think it was yesterday, to pop it off the hose and run it through your dishwasher one time and put it where your silverware goes. Longer, smaller into your nose. Because you want them to go this way. So, because it's going to open up your eyes. Oh yeah, girl. Fake lashes are the bomb. I mean, you don't even have to add mascara because they work amazing. Now I will show you, I'm going to put on lips first, but I will show you what little things that you want to watch out for, I guess, is, I feel like I'm stepping on things. I'm going to look straight in the camera so you can see this, but whoop. No, Sarah, Stephanie's right. If you have to cut them to fit on your lid, cut from the outside. You want to cut from the short end because that's how your lash normally is they're shorter here and they go out. So cut from this side, okay? Not from the short end. But if you notice, there's a gap between where my lash is and where my real lashes start, or to that inside eye. And if I put mascara on, it will make that a smooth transition. But let's say I'm not going to put mascara on, or I want it to be a smooth transition, period. I'm going to add, and I'm going to do brown, I think this time. I did black yesterday. I'm going to add the Persuasion eyeliners, and I'm going to do brown. But I'm going to let it dry just a little bit, and I'll show you what happens. Because it really just completes the look. And I'll do one and then look in the camera so you can see. I'm also going to go in. This is Dusty Rose lip liner. And I'm going to line the outside of my lip. Ooh, also make sure you're tight about that. Yes. I got my liner on, and I'm going to top that off, and I'm going to use one of our new ones. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. I think I'll use this one. This is Country Rose. Diane says, I'm blind in one eye. What do you suggest I do with placing the lashes on that eye that I can't see out of? How long does it take for the lashes to be put on before the glue dries? This is my first time, and I usually, oh, awesome, Diane. Well, I'm glad you're joining us. So the trick with, okay, so a lot of people are having questions about lashes. So the trick with lashes is when you take them off, there's some sticky stuff. So place them on your eye. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just place them on your eye to see if you need to cut how long they are. Not long this way, but long they are. And then put the glue. I put the glue on the counter because it does wipe off. I use Duo Glue. And then I get tweezers and then I just whoop, drag it through the glue, and then I set them aside. You want the glue to get to dry a little bit. You want it to get a little bit tacky. Don't glue them and then put them on right away because they'll slip. You'll have more issues. So let the glue get tacky. So put glue on both of them and set them aside. And you're just dragging the lash through. So if I had my lash in here and this was the glue, I'm just like that. Then you can set them aside, set them, down. And then you don't have to close your eyes, Diane. So you're going to be able to see what you're doing. So take a mirror, take a close-up mirror, like one like this, and look down while you're placing it. So whether you're on this eye or this eye, it doesn't matter, but you're looking down. And looking down, you're stretching it how you need your eye stretch. And then you can place it. And because the glue is tacky, it's not going to slide. So look down, place it, move it around wherever you need to, and then you can kind of look up and then do the other one. All right? All right. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to add, this is the chromatic lip stains. So these are the shimmers, and this is Country Rose. And I'll add this right on top. Christy said, I love the Dusty Rose I use a lot of times by itself. And I'll put the lip jelly on top. I can never set mine down. Stephanie, yeah, that's perfect. Stephanie uses the air from the airbrush to actually dry the glue, and that's another way you can do it. Can y'all see how easy this goes on? I'm like, do. And with the stained, I put them on. I clean my teeth. And I'll leave them apart for a minute. Like I'll just kind of sit like this. And then I lick them. Don't rub your lips together. Don't rub your lips together. That's going to break up the stain. Yeah, the classic red is gorgeous too. The lip jelly you can use it over the lip stain. It does break it out or like break it up a little bit, but not very quickly. But yeah, you can, but just use a little bit. The lip jelly I have in my backpack. Like I use it all the time. I love it. Yay. All right. So now I'm going to take the brown Persuasion eyeliner. And again, looking into my close-up mirror, looking down, I'm just going to drag it right at the lash line. And going all the way to the inside of my eye. Now, look at that. Hold on, let me make sure I got enough there. Look how that finishes the look. It gets that, see the gap here? It completes it. It gives that illusion that it's one piece. And so it just completes the look. And I haven't even added mascara. So there you go. Don't rub your lips after putting lip stains on. That breaks it apart. So if you do this a lot, just know that the lip stains are going to break apart a little bit. And now let me do this side. I love this brown because it's a deep brown. So if you're fair skin and maybe black is too harsh on you, the brown is a very good option. And there you go. The brown Persuasion eyeliner. All of our Persuasion eyeliners you got to have. I mean, they're all deep and amazing. The emerald green, the nautical, It's a navy color. It's beautiful. And you'll definitely want those. What do I need? Andy, just don't rub your lips together. If you don't rub your lips together, they won't break apart. But if you put anything on a stain, it's going to break. Stains are meant to be by themselves. They're not meant to have anything on top of it. So, but try different things. Maybe if you only put a little bit on, or, you know, you have to try different things to see. No, it doesn't I love it. No. So Diane, I can wear these all day long. It's duo glue. And so I'll take it off tonight. I just peel them off. They're not on my lashes. It's on my skin. And duo glue is soft enough, or, you know, it's not harsh. I can put duo glue on my skin and it's perfectly fine. But my lashes are glued right at my lash line. And so I just peel them off and I'm fine. I can wear them again. As you know, just keep up with them and take the glue off. So there you go. They're not, yeah, I think it's, I don't know if you're getting, like lash extensions, or if they're actually putting fake lashes on you that have a stronger glue to them. But with the duo glue, it's soft where they're going to stay put. They're not going to go anywhere. Should I just leave my hair like that? They're not going to go anywhere, and it's not going to ruin your lash. All right. So now I'm taking out, forgot to bring my brush over here. So I have some teasing going on behind here. Yeah. Take off your makeup. Don't sleep in them. That's for sure. All right. There we go. Make that up a little bit more. There you go. All right, guys. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing day today. I will see you tomorrow. I love y'all tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. I will see you very soon. Have a great Tuesday. Remember our rules. Tell somebody, give somebody a compliment that you don't know. If you say a negative thing about yourself, say 2 positive things. And my last rule is there has to be 2 eyebrows. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Have a good one. Bye for now.